Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm excited to talk to you about the next artist that I'm featuring on the Top 10 Tuesdays, and that is an artist who I think is the heir to the John Mayall throne in terms of British blues. This artist is an excellent singer-songwriter and guitarist, and she has gained fame worldwide. And her name is Joanne Shaw Taylor, or as she is known affectionately by her fans, JST. I've been fortunate to see Joanne Shaw Taylor play a few times, and I will be seeing her play back to back in May, towards the end of May. So check your calendar and check her tour list on her website to see when she's coming to a town near you, because it's well worth the night out and you won't be disappointed. Joanne Shaw Taylor was born in Wednesbury, England in 1985 and took up guitar in her early teens. She grew up in a household that was that always had music playing, and she was influenced by such blues artists as Jimi Hendrix, Albert Collins, and Stevie Ray Vaughan, which she heard growing up. She listened to a lot of their albums, and you can hear her the influences they had on her in her recordings. All 8 albums, which are readily available. I will show a few of those in a minute. Joanne Shaw Taylor was discovered by Dave Stewart of the Eurythmics at the age of 16, and in 2002 she was asked to join him on his European tour, and he was instrumental in helping her get her career going and helping her get recognized in the music world. Before I get to the top 10 list, I thought I'd show you a couple of the albums that I have. Starting off with the newest album she has. This was the covers album she released back in I think it was late 2021. I think it was. And when I got this on CD, I did not have it on vinyl yet, so I thought I'd show the vinyl copy tonight. This was one she worked with Joe Bonamassa on. He plays with her on, I believe it's track number 5 on side 1, and it's called Don't Go Away Mad. There's just so many great blues covers on here, and there's just something about Joe Bonamassa where he can bring out the best in a musician, and really knows how to work with a lot of people, and he's just not just one of the best musicians out there, but he's one of the best producers, and highly sought after. Another album I have of hers on vinyl is this double album called Wild. This is a jam-packed double album, and I'll show you the gatefold. It's a pretty nice gatefold too. It's got the lyrics in here as well. Oh, that's a pretty good picture. And the last one I have on vinyl of hers is The Dirty Truth. I got this signed from her probably 7 or 8 years ago, I'm thinking it was, at a show. And again, the lyrics are on the back. I like when, and I'm sure many of you do, when artists put the lyrics in their new releases. I find that's like a dying art, that they don't do that as much anymore. And I'll quickly go through the CDs that I have. This is her debut album called White Sugar. It's an excellent, solid debut album. It's off the Roof Records label. Her follow-up to her debut is Diamonds in the Dirt. And then we have Almost Always Never. And we have a live album, and I like what Roof Records does with a lot of their artists. They'll put a live album together of different artists to get you an idea of how they sound live. And this is the live album that came out probably 4 or 5 years ago. There's one, Roof Records did one from Mike Zito, Bernard Allison. There's just a bunch of them out there that really good quality live albums. I just showed this one to you before, Dirty Truth. I got this one signed as well. Next is Reckless Heart. This was her one of her previous album that came out before the Blues album, which is her cover album, and there was an EP that was released in between called Reckless Blues, which was a 5-track EP that has some great rock and blues on it. And once again, the Blues album, which is her blues covers album. So getting into the top 10 list for this week, I'm starting off the list with something from her debut album. It's called Bones. This song is, I think it sounds like a southern rock song. I think there's a lot of ZZ Top flavor in it, and it's just a great blues rock, southern rocker. And that's why I would have put it higher, but a few more songs to me were more deserving of it. Not to say that Bones is a bad song, but I thought it would be a great way to kick off the top 10 list. So that's why Bones is coming at number 10. As I just mentioned before, she released an EP that was only in digital format. This came out in, I believe it was 2020. It was called Reckless Blues. It was a 5-track album. And Here Comes the Flood is one of those songs that I'm choosing for the top 10 list. It's this has some really great riffs and licks in it. This really displays Taylor's guitar skills as a top-notch guitarist. It's fierce and it's fiery, and just a great blues rockin' tune that I think you'll enjoy. Again, off of the Reckless Blues EP, we have a song called Human. I think this song, she was channeling Johnny Cash. I can hear him possibly doing this song, and I think it just really captures Johnny Cash's style. It's got a great driving beat, and I really enjoyed listening to this one. Coming in at number 7 is a song off of the Diamonds in the Dirt album, which is her second studio album, and that is called Same as It Never Was. This song is has an upbeat vibe to it, and it shows the sweeter side of Taylor's guitar playing, and I just really dig the sound that she has on this, and it's just a great tune all around. I like listening to this as many times as I can. Number 6 is a song that was originally recorded and composed by George Gershwin and made popular by Janis Joplin, and it's called Summertime. I wanted to include some covers on here, but I didn't want to take away too many too many spots for her original works, but Summertime is just one of my favorite songs, and I think this cover she does is just as good as the one that Janis Joplin does, and I think Sam Andrew would smile down on her listening to this tune. It's just a great display of her guitar playing, and her vocals just accompany the guitar beautifully, and that's why it's coming in at number 6. Coming in at number 5 is a song called Army of One. This is off of the Almost Always Never album, which was released in 2012. This song just screams Led Zeppelin in my mind when I listen to it. You can definitely hear her influences there with Zeppelin's influences on her, I should say. It's just a great song from beginning to end. And I like the title of the song as well. It's just a uplifting title, I think, because anybody can be an army of one and make a difference in the world and in their lives, and not look for a handout or anything like that. That's what I took away from this song. Coming in at number 4, this is another one off of her debut album called Watch 'Em Burn. I think this is another excellent tune. It's got a kind of a metal blues sound to it. I feel like it's going in the direction of Black Sabbath in a way. It's kind of, like I said, it's got a metal edge to it, and it's kind of a dark tune, but it's still a great tune in general. Coming in for the next 3 tunes, this next tune is, I think, the opposite of Watch 'Em Burn, and again, this really just shows what a diverse songwriter that Taylor is, and it's called Beautifully Broken. This is from the Almost Always Never album. I think this song here is the hidden gem of the album, and I just like it. It shows again another lighter side of Taylor's songwriting skills and guitar playing. Coming in at number 2 is from the album Wild, which is her 5th studio album, and that came out in 2016, and it's called Ready to Roll. This song, I feel like it's a tribute to the hair bands of the 80s. It's a nice blend of blues and hard rock, so any fans of hair bands or hard rock, then you're going to love the Ready to Roll. And coming in at number 1, this is a song that I've heard her play live, and it's kind of her curtain closer, if you will, and it's off of the Dirty Truth album, and it's called Mudhoney. Mudhoney, to me, when I listen to this song, I picture in my mind a high-speed car chase that from beginning to end you're on the edge of your seat, and Taylor just really shreds it on the guitar. There is a bit of a breather, if you will, at the 2-minute and 15-second mark, where she eases off of the pedal just enough so you can catch your breath, and she just then it's pedal to the metal from the rest of the song to the end, and you're holding on for dear life with this white knuckle ride of a song. So Mudhoney is just full of great riffs and licks, and it's a real hard rock and classic blues rock song, and I think you're going to love it. So there's my top 10 songs for Joanne Shaw Taylor, my favorite modern day blues guitarist. If you get a chance to see her, check her out. You will not be disappointed. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.